Hi. Merry Christmas, my friends. It is me, Zanta, and I'm back here in December for you to spread my Christmas joy all over your lovely faces. And today, I'll be taking over from Zam as I do the review of the Mayor of Kingstown, Season 4, Episode 6. 6. Yes. The name of this episode is called number 081693. I believe that is the name of Kyle, his prison number. Yes. Okay, so let's get into it. So as we all know, Kyle has been moved into general population. And Mike does find out and he does try to resolve the situation. But before I get into that, I have to talk about what happened to Bunny. You see, at the beginning of this episode, on the cold opening, Bunny is like not hijacked, but carjacked or freejacked or kidnapped. No. He is ambushed. That's it. Ambushed in the bush, and the cartel are trying to kill him, and he does get shot, and he gets incapacitated. And then we cut to the credits, the opening credits. And we don't see how he survives his ordeal. But he does. And he's now in hospital, recovering, in a coma. And he's sleeping and all of this. And he's got round the clock security, I guess, because he's Bunny. But regardless, Bunny, after being shot and incapacitated, that's his entire motive for the rest of this episode, just being in bed. I'm sure the actor found this particular scene to be very difficult for him to do, just lying in bed for the entire episode. Regardless, we have to come and find out who did this. And obviously, this is the cartel. Frank Moses knows about this. Frank Moses is now pretty much in charge of Bunny's operations, being, partners and all. And he's going to try and get to the bottom of this. And we do find out now, with Carl being in general population, that the warden who is working with the cartel wants to take Frank out because Frank is bad for business. Frank is the competition. So when Kyle goes to the prison and tries to negotiate with the warden about what is happening to his brother, he finds out that in order for his brother to be put back into isolation and basically safety, he has to put Frank Moses behind bars, or at least have him arrested or something along those lines. And at the same time, even though Frank Moses is a criminal, I think Mike has more issues with people who work in law enforcement who are criminals themselves, especially a warden who is supposed to be in charge of criminals doing criminal activity. So he does try to play ball to a degree, tells Frank, get your lawyer, get whoever you want, make sure that you are seen to be cooperating with the police. That way my brother could be okay. But then we do get the scene later on with Kyle almost getting, how do I say, raped by the cartel. They find out who he is, and the wardens some of the prison guards are in on it, and they try to get Carl raped, but Carl gets saved by some white supremacists run by Callahan. It's really strange how these white supremacists are able to go to other parts of the prison, but nevertheless they saved him, and now Carl is back in isolation, back next to his cellmate Callahan. Callahan tells him, listen, we take care of our own. That's what we do here. We look after each other. And obviously he's trying to brainwash Carl into being a white supremacist and joining the ordeal, and him being an ex-cop could be kind of useful and all of that. Callahan knows what he's doing. Like I said, he's a smart criminal. And smart criminals are the most dangerous. He plays a long game. He's patient, you know. We also have regarding Evelyn, she wants to do this court case and put some bad, corrupt people behind bars. But hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. What are you doing here on my shoulder? Anyway, she's in court ready to do the case, but her key witness is not available. I wonder. Excuse me. Excuse me, my beard is getting in my mouth. But I wonder what happened to her key witness. Oh, yes, last week Ian and Robert killed the guy. So there's no witness for her to basically close this case and put the corrupt individuals behind bars and make them lose their job or whatever it may be. So, no case. And I know Evelyn is very pissed off about all of this. So, yes, too bad for her. Finally, I just like to quickly mention, warden or officer, prison warden, crazy man. No. Actually, there's a couple of things. I think his name is Kevin or something like that. The prison warden who works for Bunny. He's been found out by the deputy warden, and so things are a bit difficult for him, and he has to still find a way of getting information to the outside. Because he's not allowed to have a phone, but he was always carrying a second phone, like a burner phone, to get information to Bunny and people like that. But now he's been found out, he's not able to do that. His phone was destroyed. So he has issues. And on the other, regarding the wardens, the prison guards and stuff, we have Officer Creeper, the guy who tried to hit on Tracy, Carl's wife, Mike's sister-in-law. The guy Mike beat the fuck out of. Now, we know he's a bit of a fucked up individual, but I didn't know how fucked up he was. The motherfucker was in his car jerking off to Cindy as she's walking around in the car park trying to get to her car. And I know Cindy is definitely on his, money shot list. That's for sure. So, she better be careful, But Cindy is also seeing Mike. So this warden, this prison guard, I think he's going to get really fucked. Mike has dealt with him once before. If Mike has to deal with him again, it's game over for him, in my opinion. And I think the inevitable will happen. So, a good episode, but I was a little bit disappointed with the cold opening not really giving us a resolution. My English is not very good. But I wanted to know what the hell happened to Bunny and how he ended up in hospital. How did he survive his ordeal after he got all these cartels shooting at him? And he's a big guy, he's not agile. He's already been shot. Like, come on, it looked helpless for him. And next thing you know, he's in hospital. Come on. Give us more than that. Show us how it's happened. Anyway, I give this episode still. That was such a minuscule thing that it can't tarnish an entire episode, which was still very good. And was taking us in various directions with different scenarios and scenes and stuff like that. It was very good. I give it 8 out of 10. This is one of the best shows on television right now. It's relentless. It's very good, very in-depth. And you can't wait for the next moment to happen. It's like, okay, this is leading to this, and we get to see this. And now this is leading to this, and we get to see that. And this and this and that. And it's always happening, and it's always getting more intense. And Mike, he's in the middle of it all, and it's really, really good. Okay, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to YouTube, the greatest channel you never heard of. And then with me, Zanta, and I shall be on for this month of December up to Christmas Day. After that, I have to go around the world spreading my goodness all over people's faces. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.